All right, 2015 Tacoma TRD off-road. I have this camera mounted on the seat belt using a Polar Pro mount. So let's see how this goes. Usually I have it mounted on my baseball cap, but the maintenance light came on. That means we're almost due for an oil change. Yeah, we are. Yeah, that was quick. Okay, we're just gonna drive to Home Depot to do some errands. Hopefully this video comes out pretty good. Pretty hot right now in Texas. Feels like it's 90 plus with 100% humidity. It's hot. It's summertime. This head unit right here is a JVC KW1000Z. Pretty good. It's actually the best head unit right now. This one and the Kenwood 10 whatever. It's the Kenwood 10-inch XR models. The Kenwoods have a volume knob. I don't really need a volume knob or want one. The reason why is because without the volume knob, the screen just looks cleaner. I don't know if you guys can see, there's no volume knob. It's just flat. It's cleaner, and I can always use my thumb right here on the steering wheel controls. But this head unit's pretty cool. It just makes the old school Tacoma more modern. It even lets you hook up to 4 cameras on here. I only have 2 cameras installed on it. I have one for the front and the back. You can put a camera on your bed to monitor if you're towing a lot, if you're hauling a lot, or you can put one on each side mirror, so you can have a view on whatever. Pretty cool. And this one's got the screen protector installed, the anti-glare matte finish screen protector. But to be honest with you, you don't really need it. The screen is so good. It's so bright and clear, and it doesn't really have any glare because of the technology that JVC or Kenwood uses. So it's good as is. The only reason why I put this screen protector on is because this thing is a fingerprint magnet. Also, you can pair it with your phone to do screen mirroring, and then you can use this as a big giant cell phone, watch YouTube or whatever, or you can even, it's got an HDMI input where and I'll show you guys later. Let's just go to Home Depot. So this Tacoma has over 140,000 miles and still has no problems. I'm just doing the regular maintenance on this thing. It's due for an oil change. The maintenance light came on, and actually not came on, it just blinked during startup. So that means it's due for an oil change. I do need to change the serpentine belt on this thing. I need to change the serpentine belt and also check if the pulleys are making any strange noises and replace those as well. They have got a whole bunch of videos on YouTube. You can change the serpentine belt in about 30 minutes, as long as you have the correct tools and you have small hands. We'll see how that goes. I'll attempt it, but I have bigger hands, so it's kind of hard for me to stick my hands in there. So we'll see. The dealerships want over $500, to get the job done, but it doesn't even take 30 minutes to do it if you know how to do it. So I'm hesitant to pay $500 for that. The part itself, the serpentine belt, is only less than $50 on Amazon, and you get it the next day. So we'll find out. We'll see. But yeah, this is my daily driver, this Tacoma. I bought an LS 430, you know, as a daily driver, but you know, you sit way too low in a car here in Houston, Texas. I just didn't feel safe. And that LS 430, I mean, it was a good car, but you know, customizing it as far as the stereos, you know, subwoofer, amp, you're kind of limited to your choices. And for me, you know, I put a Android head unit on it, the Grom V-Line 2. I mean, I think that was the most you can do with it, unless, you know, it's just, for me, I didn't want to change the head unit because it looks tacky. You know, they have other options too, but it just looks tacky with the LS 430. The only thing I miss about that car really is the payments. It was less than my payments were only less than $300. So but yeah, I just did not feel safe driving a car every day here in Houston, Texas, and especially during severe weather. You know, it floods here in Houston. The whatchamacallit, the height of this Tacoma helps a lot wading through the floodwaters. I'll do a walk around video later. I'm just doing a driving part. Hopefully the video comes out pretty good, and I'll include it. I'm also gonna get a car wash after my trip to Home Depot. Yeah, the AC on this Toyota Tacoma, I recharged it last year. Now it's too cold. Actually, it's so cold that it freezes if you put it on the maximum. I think something freezes, then it just runs hot. So I can only run it, you know, halfway, and it's already really cold, and you know, it doesn't freeze. Works for me though. I like colder weather, and it's hot right now in Houston. Here we are. The crazy Home Depot parking lot. Swear to God. Looks like they have a sale on mulch. Home Depot parking lots are notorious for freaking nails. You see that guy loading grass in his freaking Suburban or Tahoe? What the hell? Why didn't he get a truck? I don't want to park there. Let's park over here towards the exit so it's convenient. Yeah, it's a 97 Accord. It still works. Still looks good too. Probably a 4-banger. You don't know how to drive though. That's alright. Let's go ahead and go all the way. Bam. Okay, that's it for the POV driving part. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. All right, we're back home. I'm gonna do a walk around with this truck. So right now we have, what is that, 140,000 miles on the odometer. And like I said, this is a 2015 model. Just turn off the engine. Oh my god, it's so hot. Okay. I'll do a quick walk around, show you guys my mods. So here's the front of the Tacoma. I have a brush guard. It's not a bumper, it's a brush guard. It's designed to protect you against bushes, so the front doesn't get damaged. The lenses are covered, so you can see the grill guards right here. So I'm gonna keep that on. I just don't want my expensive Morimoto headlights to get damaged. I am running the amber version of the Morimoto XB, I'm sorry, hybrid LED headlights. It's actually pretty good. It's a great replacement for your OEM headlights. There's a lot of mods out there to make your OEM headlights better, but I just like LEDs better, and it looks really good with the amber DRLs. And I have the Morimoto fogs. I forgot what they're called, but it came as a bundle. You know, you get the headlights and you get these for free, so that was a good deal. Still in pretty good condition, you know. Windshield is holding up surprisingly. It's got a bunch of cracks, or you know, little what do you call that, rock chips on it, because you know I live in Houston and that's how it is. The rims are in good shape for its age. This thing's 8 years old, 140,000 miles. And you can see the rims, either they need to be refinished or replaced. Tires, I'm running Michelin 265/70 R16s on this. It's mainly for, it's a Defender LTX. It's mainly for, you know, highway use, normal use. Actually, I'm getting pretty good mileage off of this. I'm getting average 18 miles per gallon on my commute. I commute about 90 miles a day in Houston, and it's about a total 3.5 hour drive. You know, 1 hour going to work and then an hour and a half drive back home because of the traffic. Let's see, here at the front also I installed a what do you call that, a license plate camera. So if you know, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna go off-roading. We don't really have any trails here in Texas. If I go, I don't know why I have this, but it's convenient. Okay, you can see everything in front of you, because really the you know, trucks have a very tall hood. You can't see anything, so that comes in handy. But you know, I'm used to driving trucks. It's not needed, but it's there. Okay, and combined with a big 10-inch screen of the head unit, it's fantastic. Let's see here. This rim is in much worse condition. You see the paint peeling off. So, you know, I'm gonna buy replacement rims for this truck. You know, you can get a new takeoff set from Facebook Marketplace for about $400, and it's in good condition. I think I'm gonna stick with 16-inch rims. I don't really do any wheeling, and I do like this Michelin tires, this Defender LTX. The reason why is because it's comfortable, it's quiet, and I get, you know, good miles per gallon. Side steps, I like them. I'm gonna keep them there. The reason why is because it protects you from door dings somewhat. Rain guards, it just enhances the look of the truck. And also, second gen Tacos have an issue with wind noise in the windows. This is an in-channel rain guard. it just helps with that noise. You know, you're reading the forums, people are having issues with wind noise entering the cab through the window seals. This solves that problem. I got 20% tint all around, including the factory tint, so it looks good. It's illegal in the state of Texas, but I don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit, you know. It's hot, okay? In Texas, you need that. I changed the third brake light to an LV version, and it smoked. Looks pretty good. Paint is still holding up, shiny. Nothing's really flaking off or peeling off. I repaired this part right here because of rock chips, you see right there, but it's not peeling off. So I dabbed it with the you know, paint, the factory paint color pen, I forgot what it's called, okay? And I dabbed it with the clear coat. It's all good. Bed cover's holding up. I forgot the brand name. That's pretty damn good. Tail lights are good. Those are Alpha Rex Pro jets. They're not sequential, but it does get the job done. Stainless steel bumper still holding up great. Hitch is good. Leave that on there. You know, it prevents people from tailgating you. You know, it intimidates them. So just leave it on there. Helps a lot. This one has a locking tailgate. It's not dampened. Don't really need a dampened gate. Comes with a bed rug. It prevents, you know, your stuff from getting wet, from leaking, the water leaking in. This one also comes with a camera. You know, you can buy that from Amazon. As you can see, the plastics are faded. What I do is I apply Meguiar's black trim restorer. Swipe it on there and it's good for another 6 months. Let's see here. Everything else is good. This comes in handy. Get one of those. Let's pop the hood. Oh, look at that. The wires are hanging off. I need to fix that. Thought I'd fix that. I'll come zip tie those. So those are V-LEDs. When you open your door, you know, it's a red light illuminates the floor area, the floorboards, not floorboards, whatever, this area right here. And when you're driving, it dims, so it's like a, you know, interior lighting. Sets the mood up. I also have full LED converted dome lights. This one you can convert it to red so it doesn't ruin your night vision. Same here at the front, you know, red or white. I leave it at red so I don't get blinded. Let's pop the hood. I'll set you guys down over here. GoPro's about to overheat. It's really hot. Alright, here is the envy of third gen owners. Right here, this 4.0 liter. Really damn good engine, especially in combination of the transmission. Really don't have any issues with it. It's pretty torquey. You don't have to rev it much. The only downside of the transmission or powertrain, specifically the transmission, around 39 miles per hour or 40 miles per hour, if you lug that, you know, the truck, then the transmission seems like it won't lock up on its final drive gear, the 5th gear. So that's the only issue I'm having. It happens not all the time, but sometimes. I've done the unifilter mod here so to prevent catastrophic failure. This one was pretty easy to install, not too bad. I wired the camera right here, it goes inside, fished it in here, tapped some wires over here. Here's the subwoofer fuse. Everything goes in that little port right there, so no issues. Every time I get an oil change, the oil change tech always asks me, hey man, hey, your oil filter's dry. Well, no shit, because it's right here, it's inverted. No issues with the engine. You know, also all Tacomas have built-in cold air intakes, so don't ever fall for a cold air intake mod or accessory. It's already built into the Tacoma. Right here you can see, and then it gets air from the fender outside of the engine compartment. Okay, so if you're buying a aftermarket cold air intake, you're stupid. Don't waste your money. It's better to just set it on fire. It's more entertaining that way. Other than that, we have 140,000 miles on this thing. No issues, just regular maintenance. This thing is due for a serpentine belt change. It's starting to make noise in the morning when it's colder or wet, so I'm going to change that. There's YouTube videos out there where it guides you. It only takes about 30 minutes to do, as long as you have the right tools and your hand is small enough to fit in these small crevices. Also, I may have to change some of the pulleys. It may be worn, but you know, I have all the tools that I need to get that job done. So there should be no issue. It's just a matter of having the time to do it and patience. All right, I had to pause the video. My GoPro took a shit, so let's continue on. We're talking about the engine. No problems there. It's the envy of third-gen owners because their engine is just a minivan engine. It sucks. It's gutless. All right, let's start this up. Remote start. Oh, I need to lock it first, and then remote start. So right now the Morimoto lights turns on, but it's not the brightest setting. You know, it's just parking mode, I guess. Still pretty quiet. I have the AC on full blast. But yeah, that's how she is. Turn it off real quick. Or not. Let me set this down. Hold on. Oh, crap. I locked myself. Alright, here we go. So, once you have it remote started, you know, you can do with a key. You have to put in the key so that it won't die if you step on the brake pedals. Yeah, interior still looks good. It's holding up pretty well. In my opinion, the interior still looks good, even though it's 8 years old. Actually, more than 8 years old, because this model came out, the revised model came out at 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, more than 10 years already, and it still looks pretty damn good. All the gauges really that you need is here. And if you want to be fancy, you can get a head unit with the Maestro link, so you can look at other gauges too. But you know, TPMS sensors if you want, you know, for each tire. I don't really need that crap. What was I gonna say? Other than that, we can tilt this thing forward so it removes the glare. See right there. Just put my glasses back in here. Yeah, the lights. I talked about the lights. Android Auto. You know, this is the best head unit you can get for the Tacoma. This one or the Kenwood version. Hey, hang on. Let me stop the video here. Let me cool off my GoPro. It's about to take a shit. All right, my GoPro has cooled off a little bit. I have these Husky liners on here. They're great. You know, they're thick rubber, and they are perfect fit for the Tacomas. I have an Alpine 5-channel amp over here. It powers the whole system. 5 channels, powers the sub too. Let's look at the controls. Okay. Wireless Android Auto. There's my phone. Right now it's streaming YouTube music. You can also do Sirius XM. You know, it's your regular head unit. Everything looks good, but you know, this one's more comprehensive as far as customizing your music. Graphics are also better. It has live wallpapers where you can change it, you know. So it looks pretty damn good. It's not too distracting until you start putting your Amazon Fire Stick here. I customized a HDMI port. Got the controls over there if I need to, but you know, if you want to watch videos on your head unit, you can either you have a Samsung, this is the way to do it. Where is that? Oh, Smart View, and then pair it up with this thing. Wireless mirroring. Wireless mirroring here. Let's give it a second. There it is. So whatever I have on my screen, it'll show it on here. So there's your phone. And you know, if you want to watch YouTube while you're driving, highly recommend watching videos while you're driving high speed. You know, distracted driving is the best thing in the world. I'm just kidding, don't do that. The only reason why I do this is because I get stuck in traffic and it sucks. So here's really, this is your cell phone right here on the screen. See how big it is? You know, it's all there. And I think I mentioned a while ago, I have a screen protector on this JVC unit. It's a lot sharper without it, but you know, with this screen protector, there's no fingerprints. Let's see here. You know, you just watch YouTube videos. It's streaming on my phone right there. It's wireless. So you have that option. You can use your phone. You watch Netflix, whatever you want. You also have an option of where is this? Let's go back here. HDMI. You know, you can do whatever the Amazon Fire Stick has. You can pretty much do it with this thing. Fortnite. I didn't even know. I guess you could play Fortnite on your head unit too if you have the Luna app or the controller. You can do that too, I guess. Whatever. You know, I use this sometimes as well. So here it is, HDMI. I have wires going in the back hooked up to the head unit. Here's the head unit right here. It's a floating head unit. Like I said, you know, if you're thinking of buying a head unit, go ahead and just buy the best one, either the Kenwood or the JVC. Don't settle for those cheap Chinese Android head units. They suck. You can see that their quality is not good. You're exposing yourself to spyware and all that, but they're just not reliable, and they sound like shit too. This one, top quality sound system, and it pairs up nicely with your subwoofer and amp and aftermarket stereo speakers. Okay, let's take a look at the Morimoto headlights right now. The amber is on, and you see how bright it is. See, this is its full brightness. It's bright AF. Everybody can see it. I have a video of the LEDs working at night too. Pretty damn good. Let me show you guys the sub. Oh, one more before I go to the sub. We got a holster here mounted on the MOLLE panel. I also have a console safe right here. Let me just do the combo. I'm not gonna show it to you guys. We got a USB 45 compact on here, or HK 45 compact. Yeah, it'll fit that gun, credit cards, whatever. Okay, let's scramble the thing again. Combo. Let me show you guys the sub. Ooh, it's hot. Hot as fuck. It's right here in the back. This is where I wired it. Let me move this crap. There it is. Here's the sub. This is a 10-inch shallow mount JL sub. It's in a custom speaker box. Sounds pretty damn good. I'm feeding it with about 400 watts of power. It bumps, surprisingly. Yep, floor mats, pretty damn good. Enough space in here, actually. Pretty cool accessory from Amazon right there. It holds your tissue box. Alright guys, that's my review of the Toyota Tacoma. 140,000 miles, no issues, just do maintenance. Oh, look at that, controls for the sub. You can also control it here. By the way, this is the main difference between the JVC and the Kenwood. The Kenwood has a knob for the volume, but this one, the JVCs, you can just do this on the screen. You can increase or decrease the volume. See the numbers? You don't need really a volume knob, so. Yep. There you go. And then I'm gonna put the video of, look how bright that is. The video of the taillights, the Alpha X taillights at the end of this video. Alright guys, thanks for watching.